EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Denver Broncos. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Prescott on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Cowboy ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On second down, Elliott. He's got a first down, then some inside the 40. And down to the 28-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
No, twisting away. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on the line over there. Single receiver.
On third down, it's Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. It's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
57's the mic. Watch 57. Hey, here we go. Check 99. Check 99.
And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
57. Mike, 57. Go.
2nd and 6. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
The ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Mike, check. 59. I got you, son. Yellow, zoom. You're all mine, baby. You won't get this. You're all mine.
Here's 2nd and 8. And this is going to be incomplete. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon McManus for the Bronco field goal. A 54.
And this one is right down Broadway.
Good.
Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
And one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That'll allow them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
5-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Watch the pass. Wide. Get wide. Switch. We're going to 53.
Elliott. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And that will be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
A first down carry by Elliott. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
The ball carrier. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Broncos 3, Cowboys nothing.
This is Elliott. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
At the 16-yard
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Watch the shot. Watch twit. Watch twit.
They'll try and run for it without him. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
taken down at the
They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
Down Dallas.
First down, Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Complete to Amari
Cooper.
Touchdown,
His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, Broncos 3.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
2nd and 2.
And they run the option on 2nd down. 22 yards there, a first down. A little bit of a breakdown there defensively, and the RPO turns into a big chunk play.
And when you think about running offense, the word comes to mind, assignments, right? Because you have to carry those out. But you have to play assignment football on defense, too, against a team that runs these RPOs because everyone has to be in the right place. Who's got the quarterback? Who's got the running back? Who's covering the receivers? This one worked quite well on that play.
Check 3, check 3. Check 31, check 31.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Hey, Grant. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. He's got his tight end fan. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
On 3rd down, it's very simple. Make sure you get beyond the sticks, make the catch, pick up the 1st down. But in this case, he turned into bonus time and was off to the races for a monster play.
I got you. I got you. Check 50. Check 50. Shit. Tight dog. Tight dog. Tight dog.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Brought down right at
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Cowboys' 4-yard line.
Ready. Yellow. 22. Tight end right. Even. 4 down. Even. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Zulu black. Trash. That's trash. Green Jack.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups, check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
On 2nd and 7, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
A gain of 4.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Hey, Mike 20. Hey, kill. It's just 47.
3rd and short yardage, Prescott. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
3 down. 59 Mike. Check. 59. Get your swarm on. Watch the safety. Frank. Maybe.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, eluding the pressure right. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Jerry Jeudy with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
Brandon McManus lining up.
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around...
Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown.
Let's go, let's go.
So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns in a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Boys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
All day, every day, any day.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
36. I got one. Here we go, 46. Got 36. Gun. Mike, 36.
Prescott from the gun. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Complete.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
36. Mike, 36. Danny. Hey, 47. Hey, count. 27.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here we go, 46. Mike 20. Watch the out. Go. Get out there. Hey, Mike 20. Here we go.
And again, it's Prescott. Flush to his right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Focus, defense, focus. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Bang it. We're going to 52. We go 46. 36. Let's go. 46.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Badgley able to knock this one through. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we have come to halftime and what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
59.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. He's a tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Nice satisfying run up first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a throw here, hauled in, and he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey. 23 rail.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. On the RPO, that's complete right side. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Yeah.
Hey, screen. Old blue.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
Mike, check. 59.
Yellow, go.
Let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Steal. Check, steal.
Check,
Check, smash.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Noah Fant with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Broncos will extend their lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
McManus's point after is good, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
McManus to kick off for Denver.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Mike 20. Mike 20. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. There we go, 2.
They just get the play off. Now Prescott. we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the Denver Broncos. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Number 38, the ball.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Hey, defense, let's go. Check.
Black ultra.
Check.
Yellow, zoom.
9. Come, boys.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Tight end right. 4 down. Check. Mike's 50. Watch the screen.
Hey, blue.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Hey, check 24. Watch 20.
White. Blue, go.
Check 59. Get him.
Ready.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Tighten up. Pull it together. Check 24.
Trouble, 38. Hey, red. Slice blue. Ready.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Tried the hard count, but to no avail.
Trying to do anything to get them to jump off sides and pick up a first down easily. Instead, it goes against them.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. And now movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Watch the screen. Mike 36. Mike 36. Let him know. Here goes 47. 36 to Mike. You better break. We're going to 54 right here. You better break. Kill.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. Not much there, only a yard.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Six-man. Check curls. Watch 36 to Mike. And watch the slant. Here we go. 54 right here.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Kill.
Play action now. Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try to throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Hey, Mike 20. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Hey, Mike 20.
3rd and long for Prescott. Gonna take a shot for Gallup into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. And the head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 39-yard line.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Check three.
22 needle.
Mike is 59. Mike's the 59. Pick it up.
Ready, go.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A gain of 13, it's a first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Flushed out right. And down inside the 15 he goes. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Hey, let's get that ball.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Able to get this to Gordon. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 11 more on that one and another first down.
That's another Broncos first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
We're scoreless after one.
First quarter with no score.
Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they go to work on a first and goal.
I think you got it, son. Under 10. Under 10. 10. Hey, green. 59's Mike. 59's Mike. Check.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A great effort there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
The kick is...
Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play. Just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
It's a gain of 10.
That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
On second down now, it's Elliott. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
That's it, baby. We're going to work. Here we go. Go, Eddie. Mine, 36. And let's get him home. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Check it out. Hey, kill. Check it back. Kill. We're going to 54 right here.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Von Miller able to record his 5th sack of the season. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Got three down. Check. Let's go, kill. Let's go, 47. Switch, hey.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and they are going to set up. Shot at the 40-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Kill.
Smash, red. Yellow, go.
Lights 59. Ready?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got his big tight end, Fant. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him. The guys doing...
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. It's their quarterback taking it in. And the Broncos push further out in front.
Brandon McManus lining up for the
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball, try to get things settled down a little bit.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
12. And a Cowboy 1st down.
To throw is Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And Prescott, his third interception. Picked up by Michael O.J. Mudia. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. McManus now for the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Good. Makes the score Broncos 21. Cowboys.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Draw play, Elliott. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
And it's third down.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. They'll try to throw now. Prescott looking for his running back, and he's got him. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he's taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 9. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. Silver, silver.
Green Jack.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
59, Mike, 59, Mike. Check, check.
Black shot.
In your face.
Hey, blue. Ready.
Got Gordon open, completes it. Now a timeout taken.
Complete to
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
And 4.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. That's what I do.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. The pass complete. It's Bird. And he will finally be taken out of bounds.
Come on with it, man.
So we're at halftime here in Denver with the Broncos leading this one. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Kickoff for Denver.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Takes this about 5 yards deep. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
A gain of 40.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
On first down, Elliott. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Go, get out there.
Prescott now. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, Prescott stripped. It's picked up by the Broncos. Every week. We hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Slam.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, well, there it is this one deep for Judy. And got his man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3.
Hey, red.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's complete. Okue-Bunam. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Go! Alert flare, alert flare, flare, flare. Jack!
Now a handoff here to his running back. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
At the 22-yard line.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Mike's 59, Mike's 59. Watch the run, watch the run.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Broncos first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Second down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Threes all around. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is going to get out of bounds through the end zone, and that will go as a turnover as the defense will get it at the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And a Cowboy first down.
Here's Elliott. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
So a first and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Mike 37. Mike 36.
They'll run to Elliott. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Brought down at the
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Here we go. Here we go.
We're going to 54 right here. Hey, kill. 47, 26.
From just shy of midfield, Prescott. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. There he goes right side. And they do get him out of bounds finally, but the damage is done. A big hitter on what proves to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Hey, check Megan. Check Spirit.
Check equipment. Second.
They'll look to throw here. They'll buy some time. And he's got his tight end Fant. Touchdown, Broncos.
Touchdown.
Noah Fant with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
The kick is good.
I thought that was a nice job there of feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move.
Prescott. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now Elliott. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
That is 3 plays and
Running with Elliott. This doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Hey, go Fury. Go red. 6. Mega. Ready. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is caught at the 8. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Jerry Jeudy with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
it's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
Here we go. 46. 46. 26.
Prescott to throw it. to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Cowboys.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
You got time. We're going to 54. Wide. Hey, watch it. Watch it. Hey, 47. Switch. 26.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Elliott. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. From the 41, Prescott. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 32. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now Pollard. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Mike, 36. Mike.
Here's Pollard again. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Watch a slack, watch a slack.
On first down, Elliott. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Elliott. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
Tackle made at the
6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Maybe one final chance here to make this a bit more respectable as he'll go for it on 4th and goal.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Watch 36. 36.
One last shot now for Prescott. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Michael O.J. Mudia. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Hey, get in there and get what you want, G. Get in there and get what you want, boy.
Today
So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed.